Well, hello, Mallory. This is John. First, thank you so much for your excellent post. I thought it was well executed and rich in content, and I really learned a lot. So much so that I decided to peruse that awesome document you have referenced, the ASI Manual and Question by Question Guide. Now, in your report, you pointed out a notable weakness of this tool that really captured my academic curiosity, and I want to quote you. You said, one limitation is the possible misrepresentation by certain individuals, such as those on probation or psychiatrically ill abusers who are possibly avoiding treatment. There are consistency checks built in, but misrepresentation is still possible. Now, I was particularly interested in what these consistency checks might look like. So I went back to that document, and in going through the manual, I did discover that several of the items are linked for cross checking. As a matter of fact, the test designers note similar bits of information are gathered in several sections of the ASI. An alert interviewer can use these internal cross checks to verify information with the patient throughout the interview. And in going through the manual, yes, the items which are cross checked have been identified for interview consistency. Yet, as pointed out in this statement, the onus is still on the interviewer to be alert. And this means that the interviewer's judgment plays a major role in determining the veracity of the statements presented by the interviewee. However, the manual warns that this is not based on some hunch on the part of the interviewer, but on observations of the patient's responses and any contradictory information that has been given. And when we encounter these discrepancies or conflicting reports that the patient cannot rightfully justify, then the interviewer should indicate a lack of confidence in the information. But this should not be based on the client's demeanor. Instead, the interviewer should carefully monitor the consistency of the information provided throughout the interview process and not just record their responses. And if there are inconsistency, then it is the responsibility of the interviewer to probe a bit further in an attempt to reconcile these conflicts. But if this is not possible, then the information should not just be recorded, but an X should be placed in the area with a written note to justify the exclusion of the information. However, I found out that in extreme cases, the interviewer could actually terminate the interview altogether. Well, I thought this was rather interesting information, but since this tool is completely new to me, if you're able to offer any additional insights, I'd be more than happy to have them. God bless you and have a wonderful day.